Hello guys, this is Reese from Bomberito St. Peter's Volkswagen in St. Louis. Today I'm bringing you a 2024 Volkswagen ID.4 All-Wheel Drive Pro. This particular one is pure white on the exterior with nutmeg and cloth interior. It features 20-inch machined black and alloy wheels, keyless entry on 2 doors, LED chamber headlights, LED turn signals and reverse lights. That Volkswagen logo on the front there. Integrated turn signals on the mirror caps, body colored mirror caps as well, black accents, black roof rails, black cladding at the base of the bumper and also on the base of the doors. An LED tail light on the back as well. It runs up all the way to the logo. A 2,700 pound tow hitch down here. That's 2,700 pounds of towing. And this guy is all-wheel drive, which means it features two motors, an 82 kilowatt hour battery. Well, let's take a look at the inside. Very similar to what it's looked like in the past. This heather gray inset on the door panel right here in cloth with piano black right here on the door panel. The 2 window switch setup. You do also have bottle and cup storage down there. They're manually adjusted seats. It's nutmeg on the leatherette portion of the bolster here and heather gray on the cloth portions. It does have ID stenciled into the leatherette right here. Manually adjusted seat handles right here. It raises and lowers in a pumping fashion, and this one adjusts the seat back. There's also a loop right here under the right leg to lift up on and pull that seat forward and back. The armrest right here, it is leatherette nutmeg right here with a double contrast stitch. You do also get the same 2-tone setup in the back seats there with adjustable headrests on all 5 seats. Let's climb in. As we look around here, now this is going to look a lot of things are going to look similar and a lot of things are going to look different. So I'm going to go to the climate control here because that fan is a little high, so I'm going to turn that down right there. So I'll get back to that in a second, but man, this new screen is a 12.9 inch screen, much bigger than the last one. We also get a new shifter here. So this guy is still here. The instrument cluster here that moves with the steering wheel is still a telescoping steering wheel. I can pull out, push in, raise it, lower it, lock it where I want, and set it. The Volkswagen logo in the middle. This layout is a little bit different, but that guy stays right there. So you do have that screen right there. This new animation here shows people in seats right here. So all of the Volkswagens are getting this upgrade where it makes sure to remind you that people are still in seats. Make sure you check the back before you leave. This one's lit up red because I'm sitting in a seat, and the one on the right is gray because there's not a passenger in that seat. I'm not sure if this works for the rear passengers back there, if you have passengers in the back, but I would presume it does because everything else is kind of going this way in the Volkswagen lineup. So back over here, after we get to the door panel here, here's a light switch here. Excuse me. The headlight switch here, I want to put it back on auto. Because that's usually where that would sit. Oops, I hit that button there and I hit it again. There we go. So it's on auto right there. You do also have your max defrost right here, front windshield, and then rear windshield defrost there. Right now, currently we're at 79% charge, 236 miles of range on that. It does have dynamic road sign display showing up right here. And then you do have, of course, your gear selector here. It's lit up right there. The shifter used to be up here on this model right here. Now the lower trims with the lower battery size, the 62 kilowatt battery, will remain with the shifter up here where you twist. The shifter now on this one has moved over here, if you can see that right there. It is down behind the steering wheel there. Same setup, but now it's in drive right here. The ID light remains, so there was the ID light. You have drive and regenerative braking. So the drive mode, or D, is for drive. It's going to drive like a regular car does. It'll coast just like a gas-powered car will when you let off the accelerator. In B mode, it's going to grab immediately when you brake. So when you go to brake, it's going to start braking and slow the car down. Now I haven't test driven this car yet, but if it does like the others did, it will slow down to about 3 miles an hour. That's the slowest I got it to go. For the regenerative brake mode. You also have neutral, and then you have reverse. There's your rear view camera there. This whole animation is different. This whole screen is different. And this is the screen that's coming in the 2025 Tiguan. So this is a preview of what the 2025 Tiguan will get. This screen right here. So you do still keep trajectory steering. Now what's different is you don't hear the manufactured sounds in this one like you did in the 2023 and older models. So when you put it in reverse, I don't really hear the noise. I'm sure there is a noise that it emits outside so pedestrians can hear it, but I can't hear them from in here. You turn the wheel left, the yellow line moves accordingly. You turn the wheel right, the yellow line moves accordingly for that too. The red line signifies where the hatch is and where the rear hatch will open, and the green line signifies straight back. So I'm going to go ahead and put this in park again. This park is the P button on the tip right here. That puts it in park and that shuts it off, and I just push on the brake while I'm sitting in the seat and it's back. Now on this screen here, you have that backup camera there. You still get navigation, and it does show you dynamic road sign display here too. So there's a whole lot going on this screen up here. So there's IDA over here. IDA is now your voice assistant. So you can set this up here. Drive safely, no vehicle notifications. You have different stuff here. So we haven't set this up yet, but the IDA is your voice assistant. You've probably seen the commercial where you can name it and talk to it and it'll do things for you. I haven't played with that yet either, so I'm not messing with that yet. This is the second screen here. Looks like gesture control may not be a thing on this one, but you can customize tiles, the vehicle status here, and there's 3 pages on this one, so I can swipe up. Tire pressure set is there, and then service position for the wipers. So I have all of that right there. Now, the other thing that you're going to notice, the 8 cubes up here. You had 8 cubes before. It brings up this little screen here. So you have telephone, radio, media, navigation, vehicle, app connect, parking, charging, auxiliary climate, assist systems, and settings. That's a lot. So the telephone settings. Telephone still does SOS and emergency, and you can add different phone numbers to it. That's your setting up your Bluetooth. Your wireless app connect is also available on this one too. So radio and media right here in the middle. So I have volume control down here like I did before. Now these sliders are backlit. Yay, these are backlit. So there's actually a slider here, and you can adjust the volume. The quick swipe to the left is mute, and you can go the other way for volume, but I don't need a copyright strike, so I'm not doing that. Then you also have climate control right here. So swipe from red to blue to go cooler, or blue to red to go warmer. And there's the sync button right there. Heated seat buttons are all right here. So you have heated seats in this guy too. So they start on high just like they did before, then medium, then low, then off. I'm going to tell you right now, with this touchscreen, it seems a little more intuitive than it has in the past. It's much more responsive and a little easier to get to. There's the AC button and the eco button right there, and then also auto. It's also showing me my live station right here. Excuse me. So I'm going to go back here. Navigation shows on this screen here. I can show maps right here. There's the map. The map looks a little different here. There's a little different color that they're using here. You can also set it to where it does charging on the map and incorporates charging, or you can do it where it does 2D, or you can do it where it does 3D. Pretty cool. Down here, so filter for charging stations, you can change all of that stuff. Showing only Electrify America stations, available charging stations, 50 kilowatt hours or faster, 100 kilowatt hours or faster, so you can do that as well. That's pretty cool. All right, so back up here on the menu. So we'll go to vehicle. The vehicle setting right here. The vehicle comes in, it shows 0 miles, 13 minutes of running, 1 mile per hour was the speed. Speaking of this, driving this car back here, guys, this car is a whole lot faster on the torque. I mean, neck snapping torque on this thing. Maybe not Tesla-esque, but man, it's noticeably faster than it was on the other models. Noticeably faster by a lot. Okay, so here's your sense start. You got long term as well, and then sense charge. So you got different settings there for you. So the status, it's showing 39 miles on the odometer. You have tire pressure and service, and then the vehicle itself here, you can do exterior lights. This is leaving home or exiting the vehicle and going home or going into the house, and same with entering the vehicle. You can take it all the way up to 30 seconds. I recommend that on any car, so that way that's how long your headlights stay on when you exit the vehicle and lock it, and how long they stay on when you hit unlock in getting to the car. So maybe if you're walking down steps or walking down a sidewalk to your car or something like that, you live in a neighborhood where you park on the street, that's going to be helpful. Back here, App Connect. course, Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are wireless on this car. You just wirelessly connect. That also gives you wireless charging down here. There's where you put your phone in, where the back touches this guy right here. 2 USB-Cs right here that are backlit also, and your cup holders there. Back to the radio though, or the infotainment screen. Parking. Now, this thing does have park assist. And the EV park assist, it does do it itself. I'll do another video of park assist, but I'm not going to do that now. There's the camera right there that shows the rear view camera. This is not a 360 camera, but it is a park view camera. It does show the overhead view here, the animation. And when you get close to objects, these little things will light up and the beep will change in pitch. So you have that. Back to the menu again. Charging. We're at 79%, 80% recommended. But it's currently set to 100. I can actually swipe it down to 80%, 70, whichever. But I'm going to leave it. I'm going to leave it at 80% right there. So that's where we recommend you do that at. Also, optimization here. Quick charge, current quick charge potential, 66 kilowatts. Charge locations. So it's allowing us to add and have memorized locations in here. So we're going to go back to home again. We have auxiliary climate. So there's my climate control right there. Automatic window defogger. I can have that set on. Right now the climate control is only focusing on the 2 front seats. I can change it where I do put departure time, so it'll preheat or pre-cool. That's pretty cool as well. Assist systems, lane assist, speed warning. We definitely don't want speed warning on. That's kind of annoying because I'm a speeder. I don't necessarily like that. Travel assist is actually on with assisted lane change. You have adaptive cruise control, lane assist or your side assist. I'll turn that on as well. That's your blind spot monitoring. So we'll have that. And then we'll go back. Settings right here. Whoops. Settings are right here. Time and date. We can set that accordingly. And then we also have language, units, voice assistant, restore factory settings. So you have that different stuff there. The network for Wi-Fi, you have free Wi-Fi for a month, and then manage mobile devices. There are none currently connected to the car. And then of course the configuration. Up at the top here, these buttons kind of do the same. That's shortcut to vehicle. You can add different settings here for charging, and then you also have parking, settings, and network. Hold on, there we go. The park assist, I don't know why it did that. And then the assist systems here, I'm going to exit out of this one and then go back